Welcome to Yogyakarta, a city steeped in rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. In this enchanting city, every corner tells a story, every monument echoes the past, and every adventure promises an unforgettable experience. Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the top 10 must-visit destinations in Yogyakarta. Get ready to be captivated by the charm of Yogyakarta, where every moment is a discovery and every destination is an invitation to wonder. Stay tuned for our exploration of Yogyakarta's hidden gems. Number 1. Museum Ulen Sentalu. The Ulen Sentalu Museum is in Sleman, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. It was started by Haryono Haryogaritno and Sujiati Sujitno in 1994. Its name comes from Javanese and means hidden treasure, which is a good fit for its goal to protect and promote Javanese art and culture. The museum has artifacts and works of art from all times in Javanese history, from prehistoric times to the times of the Mataram and Surakarta kings. People can look at sculptures, paintings, photos, and papers that show how the Javanese live and what their traditions are. Museum Ulen Sentalu is a popular culture spot in Yogyakarta. It is known for its beautiful architecture and peaceful gardens. And it also offers guided tours led by knowledgeable people. It's an interesting way to start exploring Java's rich culture history. Number 2. Indrianti Beach. One of Yogyakarta's most well-known beaches is Indrianti Beach, which is known for its lovely karst hills, white sand, and clear water. People started coming to this beach in the 1990s, even though it hasn't been around for very long. As the area around Indrianti Beach has grown, more and more people go there to swim, lay out in the sun, and enjoy the beautiful view of the sea in Yogyakarta. Number 3. Goa Jomblang. The natural cave known as Goa Jomblang is in Gunung Kidul Regency, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. It was made when groundwater wore away at limestone rocks underground, making a cave-like structure. There is a natural opening in the cave made of broken rock that lets light into the cave and lights up the inside. Geological and biological studies have been done at Goa Jomblang over the years because of its unique rock formations and environment. It became famous as a tourist spot in the early 2000s, drawing people who like nature and adventure. It's now one of the most popular places to visit in Yogyakarta, giving people the chance to see the beautiful underground scenery and have adventures they'll never forget. Number 4. Mount Merapi. One of the most active volcanoes in Indonesia is Mount Merapi, which is on the border between Central Java and Yogyakarta provinces. It has had many eruptions over the years, which have changed the lives and cultures of people living nearby for thousands of years. Even though it can be dangerous, Merapi Mountain is very important to the people who live there. They see it as a sacred mountain that is connected to their beliefs and practices. In addition to being important to culture, Merapi Mountain is a common place for hikers and nature lovers to visit because it has beautiful scenery and interesting geological features. Around the mountain, many observatories and tracking posts have been set up to keep an eye on what's going on and let people know about any problems early. Merapi Mountain is a famous natural and cultural landmark in Indonesia, drawing people from all over the country and the world to its long past and ongoing volcanic activity. Number 5. Parangtritis Beach. One of the most well-known beaches in Yogyakarta, Indonesia, is Parangtritis Beach, which has a long past. It's said that this is where Nyi Roro Kidul, the queen of the southern sea, met the king of the Yogyakarta kingdom. The beach has been a famous tourist spot since the time when the Dutch ruled the area. People often come here to take part in cultural events and traditional ceremonies, like throwing gifts into the sea as an offering. Even though the beach is beautiful, it is not always safe to swim here because of the strong waves and currents. Number 6. Malioboro Street. Malioboro Street is an old street in the middle of Yogyakarta, Indonesia, that has a lot of cultural history. The building began in the 18th century during the rule of Sultan Hamengkubuwono I. Since then, it has been a busy spot for trade and culture. Behind the Yogyakarta Palace was Malioboro, which used to be called Omang Buri, which means house behind in Javanese. It has changed over the years into a busy market where traditional sellers set up their wares on the pavements. People from all over the world come to Malioboro to visit the shops, bars and hotels that line the street. It also has many cultural events and fairs all year long, like the Malioboro Festival that happens every year. Malioboro Street is still a must-see in Yogyakarta because of its long history and strong cultural significance. It gives visitors a glimpse into Javanese heritage and culture. Number 7. Taman Sari. In the middle of Yogyakarta, in Taman Sari, there is an old palace complex that was built in the 18th century as a place for the Sultan and his family to relax and live privately. Its architecture is a mix of European and Javanese styles. Taman Sari was built during the rule of Sultan Hamengkubuwono I and was used by the royal family as a place to relax and have fun. It has a number of man-made pools and pavilions surrounded by lush grounds. Taman Sari has seen important events in Yogyakarta's past happen over the years. Even though earthquakes and other historical events have caused damage, it is still a famous tourist spot because of its beautiful architecture and rich cultural history. Number 8. Keraton Yogyakarta. Keraton Yogyakarta, which is also called the Yogyakarta Hadiningrat House, is the house where the Sultan of Yogyakarta and his family live. Sultan Hamengkubuwono I built it in 1755 after moving the city from Kartasura to Yogyakarta. There are traditional Javanese and Islamic features in the palace, making it a classic example of Javanese architecture. Keraton Yogyakarta has been the site of important political, artistic, and spiritual events in Yogyakarta for many years. It is still the Sultan's home and a culture center where many ceremonies and events are held. It's also a popular place for tourists to visit because it shows them Javanese history, culture, and royal customs. Number 9. Candi Prambanan. Candi Prambanan is the biggest group of Hindu temples in Indonesia. It is in central Java. It was built by the Sanjaya kingdom in the 9th century and is a shrine to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the three main Hindu gods. Over the years, earthquakes and volcanic events have done damage to Prambanan. However, attempts to restore it have kept its beauty. Prambanan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its beautiful building and intricate carvings. People and researchers from all over the world come to see it because it is still an important religious and cultural place. Number 10. Candi Borobudur. A very important part of Indonesia's cultural history is Candi Borobudur, which is one of the world's biggest Buddhist churches. In the 8th century, the Sailendra family built it. During the reign of King Samaratungga, it was a sign of Buddhist devotion. Over time, Borobudur was ignored and damaged by natural events and changes in government. But a lot of work was done to restore it in the early 20th century, and it looks beautiful again. Borobudur was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1991, strengthening its position as a top tourist spot. It is famous for its beautiful reliefs and grand stupa structures. It is still a place of worship for Buddhists and a fascinating draw for tourists and history buffs all over the world. Thanks for coming with us as we explore the top 10 places you must see in Yogyakarta. We hope this has made you want to learn more about the history, culture, and natural beauty of this amazing place. Yogyakarta has something for everyone, whether you're interested in the old churches, the busy streets, or the peaceful scenery. So get ready for your trip, start your journey, and make memories that will last a lifetime in Yogyakarta. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more trip tips and ideas. Have a great trip until next time.